Hey guys, welcome back to Toy Box TV Live. We have a very special episode today because I am joined by Yuri Lowenthal, who many of you know as the Toy Box Narrator.
Now you know what I look like.
Yeah.
It's going to ruin everything.
This is the man behind the voice. So tell us a little bit about yourself for people who may not know you yet.
Yeah, I'm an actor, and I'm known mostly for my voice acting stuff.
Yeah.
And a lot of video games. Most video games are a lot more violent than what we get in Disney Infinity. But I grew up all over the place, and I found acting kind of later in life.
Okay.
But I
How
love
did
it.
you
I'm a
first get into
storyteller. I started acting in college, and then I figured I would go into international relations like my dad did.
Okay.
And so I sort of went on that track, but I had already caught the acting bug, so I was always acting on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And I worked for the Japanese government for a couple of years in Japan.
What?
I know. It's, actors often have a weird path. It's not a direct thing. And I thought I was just going to go that internet because I didn't think you could actually act as a, that's not what real people did. And I realized I was too much in love with it, so I ditched the government job.
Okay.
Came back to the States, spent some time in New York, and then found my way to Los Angeles, and fell into, while I was looking for, working in TV and film, I fell into voice acting, and it's been amazing.
How did you first get hooked up with Disney Infinity?
Disney Infinity was an audition like many others.
Right.
And I had, because I don't think I had done anything for Disney Interactive before that they would have known me from.
Mm-hmm.
But then it just, it was just one of those things. And we did that first one.
Right.
And then headed into the second one, and they weren't sure what direction they wanted to go in. They thought maybe we'll get somebody new.
Mm-hmm.
But then they brought me back in, and we tweaked sort of what they wanted, and
then
I got to stay.
And you got to come back for 3.0 as well.
Right, exactly, and 3.0, and because of you guys saying nice things about me, maybe I'll stay longer. I attribute you guys for why I'm still here, so,
well, and I think
thanks for that.
I think you've become very iconic as the Toy Box Narrator. We have a lot of fans who spend a ton of time in the toy box, building toy boxes every week, and you're there, you're that voice.
Yeah. No, that's one of the things that I was really concerned with very early on was I can't be that annoying guy that they just can't stand.
Right.
That they're like, you're gonna have to hear it. They let me know. They said, look, they're gonna be hearing a lot of you, so be good. Right. And so that was, I don't know anything other than to do what I do, and luckily it seemed to work. But when we are directing the voice sessions, that is a main concern. They're like, this is something they're probably going to hear a lot. Let's get a lot of different, different variety of that, and so that's a concern. That is a concern. We know you're going to be listening to this a lot, so.
So when you do the Toy Box Narrator voice, is it your voice or is it a character voice? Like, how do you get into that voice?
It's mostly me.
Okay.
It's pretty much me. A little more. It's a little more instructive version of me.
Yeah.
Although they were also worried, or one of the concerns was, look, we don't want you to be talking down to anyone. So that's another thing that we're paying attention to. We want your narrator to be Toy Box Buddy, who knows how things work. So.
That's cool. Well, let's jump into the toy box.
Let's do it, because I'm gonna. Okay. I don't know if this is good or bad, but I'm going to admit here in front of 3 or 4 people who are watching this right now that I've never. No, I'm sure it's more than that. That this will be my first time either playing or watching somebody play the game.
It's kind of crazy. Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. I hope you don't hate me for that, but I wanted to be honest.
Yeah, we appreciate your transparency there, right?
Right. I believe in transparency.
I'm an expert here. This toy box. Yeah. Okay.
Because you guys would have sussed it out immediately. If I had lied and said, "Oh yeah, I've been playing Disney Infinity," yeah, the name, and I'm Captain John Sparrow is my favorite. Wait, is it John? See, you would, I just would have messed it up, and you would have caught me.
Do you have a favorite Disney Infinity character? I think Infinity Apprentice was wondering, is there a character from Disney Infinity?
A character from Disney Infinity? It's tough because I've been a huge Marvel and Star Wars buff since I was a kid. So as soon as that came in, now there's
so many to choose from.
I know.
Evidence here.
The first thing I did when I came in, I just started Googling all the, just because there's so many of these that I haven't seen before. I mean, Danny Rand, Iron Fist. That's that goes way back for me.
That's cool. That's a unique pick. That's not the one I thought you were going to
Right?
pick.
See? You thought I was going to go Captain America just because you saw those pictures on the internet of me dressed as Captain America when I was 6 years old, didn't you?
I didn't, but now I need to Google that.
Busted. my mom made me a Captain America outfit when I was like 6.
That's really cute. Do you still have it?
No, I wish. I thought I did, because there's no way that you throw things away like that, but I haven't seen it in years. I have photos, though.
I think you have to share them.
Yeah, I think,
I think
that'll happen.
All right,
I'll tweet those out later.
Sweet. All right, so I think we're going to jump into Olaf the Frozen Adventure by the Erdadi three brothers. So these guys are toy box artists from Spain. They're twins, and they work together, and they just have really incredible toy boxes that they make.
I love it. That's an aspect of this game that I love.
Yeah.
That fans get to create stuff that other people get to play with.
It's incredible.
That's
right?
huge.
So that's what we're going to do this whole stream is we're going to go through your toy boxes and we're going to provide commentary and just check them out and see what we think.
Yeah.
Got our Olaf right here.
Nice.
Put him down on the base. Let's see. If you guys have any questions from Yuri as we go along, feel free to put them in the chat and we'll ask.
Place your Olaf figure on the Disney Infinity base.
Oh, green.
You like that?
Oh,
that was like live. That was live narration.
Yeah, you can instruct us.
Right. Exactly.
I love that.
Exactly.
Green Cap says, ask Yuri to talk about his book for voice acting. So do you have a book, right?
My wife, Tara, and I wrote a book called Voiceover Voice Actor, What It's Like Behind the Mic. And it came from people, contacting us, email, Twitter, saying, hey, I want to be a voice actor someday.
Yeah.
What do you, how did you do it? And so we would write these long emails back saying, well, like I said at the very beginning of this, everybody has a twisty path, but here's what worked for us. And we had to keep doing that every time somebody asked. And Tara said, wouldn't it be easier if we just sort of all put it in a book, and that way the next person who asks, you can just say, here's a book, and it's got all the stuff in it.
Speaking of narration, I think this one needs narration.
Sometimes it is made of magic. Other times, it is pure imagination. And in rare occasions, it is a bit of both. But the real magic is all the things you can do. Have you ever asked how a snowman is born?
Oh,
You just need one of those magic sparks, your imagination, and cold. But you better focus on imagination. Princess Elsa will bring us all the cold we need. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready too. That very first, that opening for the first game, the spark and all that,
so iconic.
we worked on for, they were so exacting on it. They're like, we want exactly the right feel, going into this, and we did it. And then I came back the next time, they're like, we're gonna redo it, We've shown it to a lot of people, and we want a little more of this and a little more of that. Yeah, we did it
So you had to
at least
keep doing
2 or 3 times, yeah.
Interesting, because that has become so iconic to the Disney Infinity franchise.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll never forget that. I remember people just talking about how they got teared up when they opened it up.
I just smacked the mic, sorry.
I'm sorry, guys.
But
I'm hearing some Let It Go in the background. So that's actually the new music toy that they're using note by note to recreate the song.
Wow.
It's really
This game just gets cooler and cooler.
And dude, it's becoming winter. It's transforming. That's so cool.
I love it. And for Southern Californians, this is like pornography.
Yeah.
Right? It's just seeing snow and water.
I know. It's been 100 degrees every day here.
Yeah. I should play this game and in this toy box just because it's been so hot out.
I know. I'm jealous. I want to get my parka out.
Right.
All right, what do we got up on the ice castle? Fireworks.
Ice fireworks. Even better.
I wonder if Princess Elsa, or Queen Elsa, excuse me, Queen Elsa has something to do with that. Well, this is just an incredibly well-made toy box.
Yeah. Do you guys ever get jealous when the fans do something amazing and you're like, this is so much better than what we came up with or what we could have come up with?
I wouldn't say jealous, but I think we kind of nerd out. Or I talked with the development team at Avalanche Software based in Salt Lake City, and sometimes players create things that they didn't even know were possible with the tools that they laid out.
Right.
They gave them the tools, and then the players go off and create something beyond what we even thought could be done in the game.
Yeah, players are always the smartest, and they will always outsmart you.
Yeah, but I like being outsmarted. I think you enjoy it.
Me too. It raises everybody's game.
Absolutely. Do you want to do some more narration here?
Oh yeah, you go.
I got this.
Welcome to this world, Olaf. Princess Elsa just created you. Well, we also put our part of imagination. We are in the North Mountain. Cool place, isn't it? From some time now, strange earthquakes have been happening around here. Some people say that a Yeti, Betty, is generating them.
Betty.
Oh, and then Betty, you can, yeah, Betty just shook the world. Her lair is a cave inside the mountain. We'd better stop her before the entire mountain collapses.
Ooh, that's scary.
Sounds like a mission for you, Olaf. And Allison.
And Yuri.
Right. We should start our adventure by asking local people about her.
All right.
So let's go ask local people.
I think I saw a local dude over here.
I think, yeah. This is amazing.
Isn't it so incredible that players are able to create this? It's almost like a playset.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wow, a speaking snowman. Strange. Wouldn't have believed it a week ago. But after all the strange things that have happened this week, I believe anything now. So you want to stop Betty the Yeti, eh? And you are only a snowman?
I love this. Thanks so much for doing this. Like, we could.
Right, you know, I should have come up with like the villager voice before we next character we run into. Right.
This is this guy's voice. Got to stick
Right,
to it.
exactly. Oh well, I can help you, yes, but don't think you have any possibility. When we locked Betty on the mountain, we sealed the door using a magic shard.
Oh no.
We broke the shard in 3 fragments and hid them around the mountain. You will need to find the fragments so I can combine them for you. The first shard is at the top of the mountain.
Are you serious? You gotta climb all the way
All the
up
way,
there?
I know. I love the fly through though. Go and get it for me. So I guess you have to get that one first.
That one first, yes. Okay.
Right.
Let's see. Where is that mountain?
So we're off. Oh, there. Yep.
Over here? Yeah. Where those clouds really empty. Oh, I see it up in the clouds. And we're off. All right, chat. Any
gorgeous.
questions for Yuri? Let us know.
Yeah,
Let me
because we gotta climb a mountain and get a shard in the meantime.
If you were okay, here's one. Who does it come from? Carson Fix says, if you were to make any Disney-owned character into Disney Infinity, who would it be? So if you could add a character to Disney Infinity.
I'm gonna cheat, but I like this answer. It just made me think of the Prince of Persia.
Oh.
Because that, while technically not a Disney character, it was a Disney film.
That's true.
And I have a particular a specific attachment to that character because I voiced the prince in Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, and he's still one of my favorite characters ever, and that's still one of my favorite games, which I know I'm sort of biased on that, but it's the game I think that I've played through the most over and over again. Mm-hmm. It's still a good.
What
one.
about it keeps you coming back?
It's one of those perfect storm games. It's a combination of gameplay and story, and the design and all the mechanics. You know, when they first came out were mind blowing, and still to this day are still super fun to play. Even though I don't have to resolve the riddles anymore technically. Oh, the cloud's disappearing. Faster, Olaf.
Okay. Let's see.
See
More
there.
clouds.
Oh, more clouds.
Oh. There we go.
You're good at this.
A bit of practice.
Okay.
Okay. Gotta time this one, right? Oh, no!
Oh, no!
I thought I had time to time it.
Who are those guys?
Frost giants.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. It's not a lot of time. Just gotta go for it.
Oh, you got this.
You. That was intense. Okay, I just gotta take a breather for a second.
Right. You can, unless the frost giants come back.
All right. Another question from Yuri, guys.
Right.
Need a rest.
Let's see.
So Yummy Ranger wants to know, what voice do you prefer, younger or older?
I like, the thing that I love most about voice acting is that I can play both younger and older despite what I look like and what age I am.
Yeah.
Coming from the on-camera world, I'll always play on camera. I'll always play this guy.
Yeah.
As much makeup or whatever you put on me, I'm always pretty much going to be this guy.
Right. You can never play like a younger character.
Exactly. Or a vastly older character, or a creature, or any of that.
Yeah, you're never going to be like a 10-year-old kid.
Exactly. For example, but in games and in animation, I can absolutely do that. And so it's hugely empowering as an actor to be able to open up the kinds of roles that you can play, and not feel pigeonholed in any one thing.
So I've seen a lot of questions from the chat wanting to know just advice for people who want to get into voice acting. I know you were talking about how you have a book out. Are there any tidbits of advice that you could
absolutely.
provide?
Even before you pick up a book or anything, or spend any money on anything, there are lots of free things that you can do. I would say one would be read aloud every day, which sounds deceptively simple, because it's something, I know how to read, I can read out loud, but it's so much of what we do in our job. We show up and we get a script and we immediately have to bring it to life. And I think the easier you can start to pull meaning off a page, and to find character and to do the detective work of, looking at a script and looking at dialogue and turning it into something, turning it into a performance. You just practice that every day, and whether that's just reading by yourself in a room, anything you pick up, whether it's a newspaper, magazine, storybook, the pamphlet from the bus stop, I don't care. Just read it out loud. It gets you used to, using your voice and what your voice sounds like. And you can start playing around with it that way. That's a huge thing that you can do. And then you got to remember that voice acting, the acting part, is really important. I found that the people that I know in this business who stay in this business and do really well, they're also really good actors, in addition to, being professional and generally fun to have around. And so you can, join local theater companies, do local plays. You can, yeah, exactly. Do, if you have any kind of drama class or, theater class in school, make movies and do, radio shows with your friends. Do a podcast. Podcasting is so easy these days.
There's a lot you can do just from your own living room.
Exactly, and none of that you have to spend money on. You just get together with people or even on your own. Listening to the radio, you can listen to ads or listen to things on the radio and then repeat them back, or watch cartoons and, hit pause and try to imitate the voice that you're hearing. There's so many things you can do to get started, and if you do that and you fall in love with it and you find, you can't think of anything else you'd rather do with your life, then you can take the next step and get more serious about it and, start doing all the professional stuff it takes to get working.
Right.
But those are all good starts, I would say.
That's a lot of good advice. Let us know if you have more questions for Yuri. I did see one. Infinity Apprentice says, I normally don't make this kind of request, but could Yuri say, yikes, and are you up for a real challenge at some point? Those are her favorite lines from the Toy Box.
Absolutely, and I'm going to let you in on a little secret that I think they'd be okay with me divulging. Yikes was all me.
Really?
That was, as we were going through the script, every now and then, generally I don't like to mess with the writing because we have really good writers for this game. But every now and then I like to throw a little something in, and yikes is something that I say a lot, and I threw it in, and so yikes.
And now it's become iconic.
Right?
Perfect.
I know, exactly.
Amanda's favorite line.
I didn't invent the word, but I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back. But are you ready for a real challenge?
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, if there's anything that you, because I can't always remember word for word stuff that we recorded before that's in the game. So every now and then, if you want to throw something out there for me to say, I'll be happy to say it. But you just have to remind me what it is.
This guy right here is a real challenge.
I got distracted by questions, and now you're...
I know, and you're distracting me, and I have such low health. Not helping my
Listen, are you blaming me for your inadequacy?
It's a little bit. Oh, my health's back. Maybe because I died.
It's totally fair.
But
that's not Betty. That's a snow from Hoth, right? That's the.
Yeah, so they've mashed up those worlds.
Yeah, I love that. The mashup capabilities for this are completely weird. I do not see a shovel.
Huh. We're looking for the shovel. Do you guys know? If you guys have played this and know where the shovel is, let me know.
Did you come down the pole, or do you have to climb up?
Here.
There's okay.
Sweet.
There's the guy. He's always so happy.
Let's see what he says.
Wait, there he is. Right.
Let's see what he says.
Nudge, nudge. Great job. With the shovel, you can dig up the second fragment. Oh, that's right, there are 3. However, I don't remember the exact place to dig.
Man.
Some
That's
help
not
you
super
are,
helpful.
right? You will need to get a map.
Okay.
It's located at the top of a little mountain.
Okay, well maybe
Luckily, it's a little mountain, right?
That's that big mountain I was about to throw the controller.
Go and get the map. We're off to get the
Alright.
map.
You can do that.
That was it. Yeah, from where's
Someone
the...
wants you to say it's hero time.
Ah, okay. Not Disney Infinity
Right.
canon, but happy to do so. It's hero time! That's, wow, and a spit came out with that and everything. I was so excited about it.
That was awesome.
Amazing. Yeah, it's fun. That's a Ben 10-ism, which is a character I got to play for... It's one of those lucky characters you get to... Usually you don't get to play a character over a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
You get, a few episodes, or you get one game, and Ben 10 was great, and then I got to work on it for like 5 or 6 years, which is
That's a good
unheard
chunk
of.
of time.
Yeah, I feel very, very lucky that I got to do that, because you keep finding more in a character when you get to play him for a long time.
Let's see, where is that little mountain?
This is, a lot of these climbing mechanics are reminding me of Prince of Persia, actually.
Yeah. Well, someone should create a Prince of Persia toy box for you guys. Any takers?
I'll tell you what, I will absolutely, in a heartbeat, come back on this show
Yeah.
if there's a Prince of Persia toy box.
That sounds like a good challenge. I feel like there's going to be someone taking
Right,
up on that.
right. And knowing them, they'll have it done before this is even over today.
Right.
like in 15 minutes.
We can play through it later on the stream.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
so close.
You know what? I'm thinking maybe let's check out another toy box.
Let's do it. I mean, not that you weren't doing exquisitely well.
No, I think this is a really fun toy box, but we also want to save some for when you guys are at home playing this. We don't want to spoil
We don't
the
spoil
ending
anything, yeah,
or
exactly.
where that small mountain is.
We're not here to spoil things for you.
All right, so guys, I'm gonna load up another one of your toy boxes, and in the meantime, let's see what else we got.
Oh, Yuri, have you ever envisioned Slethk and Company as Infinity figures? I worked on a show called Titan's Grave that's basically me and Will Wheaton and some other people playing Dungeons and
nice.
Dragons. Essentially, that's
Okay.
the premise of the game, and my character was Slethk. Yeah, I would love that.
Would you?
Yeah.
What else we got here? Let's go back up. We missed some. Oh, the same question. Let's see. What is your favorite character that you have voiced?
Oh man, that question comes up a lot, and it's always impossible to. I usually escape the question in one of two ways. I will either say, "What's your favorite character that I've voiced?" Oh, really? Then it's that one. Or just by saying, like, there's no way for me to choose one.
Yeah.
Thankfully I've been doing this for a while now, and I've gotten to play some amazing characters. But I got, I grew up reading comic books, a lot of comic books, and so every time I get to play, somebody from the Marvel universe or the DC universe or one of those iconic characters, it's just a little, it's a nerd gets his wings. Every time I get one of those, some nerd gets his wing, and that nerd is me. So playing characters like Superman, or getting to do the be in an X-Men game or a Spider-Man game or anything like that. I mean, those are all. Getting to play Robin recently. Every time that happens, yeah.
That's really cool.
So those are always the most fun for me.
Here's one from Disney Dwayne. How do you come up with so many different voices? Do you think of someone to emulate or create them yourself?
That's a great question, because one of the things that I constantly worry about is, when are people going to get tired of my voice? Because I'm not one of those actors, like the James Arnold Taylor or the D. Bradley Baker, who just does millions of different varied voices. Most of my voices live within a certain range, and I have to depend on good directing and good writing to create characters that are different. So for me, it's not. I always worried about when are people just going to get sick of this voice, and I found that as long as there's good writing, and they're good games and good character designs.
Yeah.
You can create different characters, and people aren't as focused so much on, oh, well, isn't that the same voice? Because if you line them up without any of the artwork or any of the context, a lot of them would probably sound similar. But in creating characters with the writer and the director, we can create different voices, even though the voice technically sounds similar. So yeah, I try not to worry about that too much. Otherwise, I freak out because the misconception when you're thinking about voice acting is, oh, I want to get into voice acting, but I don't think I have the right kind of voice, or oh, I can't do all these different voices, or I should get into voice acting because I can do all these voices. 90 to 95% of my work is in this voice that you're hearing right now. Yeah.
That's really
And then every now and then it'll be fun. I'll get to do something different.
Yeah.
And that's always super fun for me because usually I just get asked to do this. So.
All right. So I'm going to the Toy Box Saves menu.
Okay.
We downloaded a bunch of toy boxes from the community. So how about you pick? What looks interesting? Any of these stand out to you? We've got a camping adventure.
Okay.
Welcome to a camping trip. Build a
Mickey
fire.
Mouse. This is a good year for a tribute to Mickey Mouse.
Totally.
I'm going to Mickey's Halloween trick or treat at Disneyland.
What are you dressing up as?
I don't know yet.
Oh, you guys having suggestions?
Yeah. You come in with suggestions, and maybe you can. Maybe I'll come up with an idea here. All I know is I'm just going to eat candy until I pass out in the park.
That's a good plan.
Yeah. No, it's. Okay.
I'm a big fan of the churros at the park.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, it's always a commitment. to go.
So Aurora Sweet 16, Darth Vader Resurgence on Mustafar.
Oh, it's hard to walk away from Star Wars. Epic Mickey.
Minnie's Cherry Dash. Mulan's Village. We played Olaf's Adventure.
Right.
Rapunzel's Birthday Tradition. Samplin' Into the Grid.
Oh, Samplin'
Star-Lord's Heist.
Or Star-Lord's Heist. I'm gonna go, and hopefully this isn't. Well, I knew he'd pick that. But I'm going to have to go for either Darth Vader Resurgence on Mustafar or Star-Lord's Heist. What do you think? I'm a heist. I'm a heist guy. Let's go Star-Lord's Heist. Yeah.
All right. So let's grab Star-Lord from behind us too.
Can I?
You can totally. Please do the honors, Yuri.
All right.
Spot him. He's hanging out with some of the other Guardians of the Galaxy.
That makes a lot of sense. Left, colder. Warmer. Good Lord.
Right in front of you.
Oh, there he is.
There we go. Guardians of the Galaxy is such a good movie.
Yeah, I'm definitely with you on that. Thank you, James Gunn, for what you did. Okay.
We can take all off.
Take all off.
I think this is Star-Lord's A Time to Shine.
Yeah.
Let's see. Any other questions? Oh, what character would you love to voice in Disney Infinity? Oh, that's a tough one.
See, that's the thing, is by stepping in as the narrator, I've almost kind of eliminated myself from being able to play a character. I have to play...
Yeah, it's true. Like, you're the narrator voice.
Yeah. Well, there's so many, like I said, I love Marvel characters, I love Star Wars characters. Rebels is a great show. Guardians. I mean, honestly, any of those...
Like you were saying, whenever you get a chance to do
exactly. And I've auditioned for several of those shows.
Have you?
Yeah. So maybe one of these days.
Okay.
Hey, Peter Quill. But you can call me.
All right, so I haven't played this
Is that-
toy box either,
yeah.
so this will be an adventure. Star-Lord's Heist. Let's see, where should we go? This is a cool toy box. All the
Yeah,
stuff
I love
that
this
they've
design.
created. I think this guy. He has an exclamation point over his head. I wonder.
You know what?
Does he have something to say?
He just might. I hope it's not rude. Welcome to Whitewall, mercenary. Just don't cause any trouble. This city is protected by the First Galactic Empire. Not to worry, soldier. Someone's expecting me. All right, but I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Nice, two different
Yeah,
characters.
thank you. Yeah. That's my backdoor audition for Peter Quill right there. Sorry, Will.
Right.
Oh, somebody's taking a picture. Paparazzi.
Please, no photos.
That's why he wears the mask.
No, I was so distracted by your voice. I don't even remember what we were supposed to do.
It's a heist.
So
What did he say? He said he's just going to be keeping an eye on.
He's going to keep an eye on me.
That's all I remember.
Okay, dude, keep an eye on me. I'm going to go explore.
Right. This is one of those cool looking toy boxes that I could just run around, and it almost doesn't matter what they ask me to do. It's yeah, I can see some of the similarities from the designs from the movie.
Yeah, totally.
I still haven't seen the.
I see a beacon.
Did the first episode of the animated series, is it out yet? Is it? I know there was a lot of run up to it, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen it in any case, but I have a lot of friends on it.
I think it aired. Yeah, we had James Arnold Taylor on recently. He was the voice of Yondu on there.
Oh, that's right. Excellent. Hey, Peter, are you coming for the job? I am indeed. So, what's it all about? Good. The plan is to steal a very particular object from the White Wall Vault, then sell it to your pal, the Collector, for millions of credits. 8 data cards containing information about the vault are scattered in town. Find them and take them to Scott right after.
Scott? We have a Scott here.
What, Scott, you made it into the game. You made it into this toy box.
All right. Oh. Okay. I think maybe climb up these.
Maybe I'd maybe start there.
I love the voice, by the way.
Thank you. He was a goofy little.
Yeah.
I had to go goofy and little.
I saw a bunch of people want us to do the Darth Vader toy box next, so
yeah. We'll jump into that one next. Yeah.
No, I didn't jump fast enough. Just taking my time. Oh no, I don't know. That's a tough one.
This is all timing.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I should
well, there you go.
Use that super jump. What do you guys think?
Super jump is good.
Let's see. Trying to time it.
Oh. They've built this smart. They're like, you gotta figure out the time, and you can't just super jump it.
Oh, I thought you'd grab on. I don't know, guys. That seems
yeah, you know.
Anybody else want to give it a try, or is there another way in? Thanks, guys. A little encouragement over there.
We believe in you, Allison.
You guys give me any tips? No tips yet. I'm on my own here.
Oh, the first episode did air. Okay.
Oh yeah, of Guardians. I thought it's on air. I haven't caught it yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that where I'm supposed to go, or is there another way in?
I don't know. I don't see a lot of other things moving.
There's a lot of yellow dots over here. Let's go check them out. There's like.
Oh right. You know, I often forget to use my little locator, my radar. This music is good too.
Yeah, I like it. It adds some dramatic effect. And you notice they're like Millennium
Falcon,
yeah. And that's the new Path Creator tool in Toy Box 3.0. So they're actually able to have ships and whatnot fly by.
So cool. Let's see.
Use a power disc. Never mind. I gave up, guys. Oh, here's another platform. Let's try this one. See if the timing is any better.
One of the questions is, are any of the voiceovers from 2.0 and 3.0 recycled material from 1.0?
Do you
I don't know. I mean, we definitely record new stuff for each version, but I don't know if they use stuff from the earlier. I would imagine if certain things come up again.
Yeah, but you go back into the studio to re-record.
Yeah, for
every
each time.
game.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm going to be really honest.
One of the questions is, what is your favorite playset, 1, 2, and 3, and why? Well, embarrassingly enough, I owned up to that in the beginning of today.
Yeah.
Is that this is the first time that I'm playing or watching it play. So far my favorite playsets are this one, and this one.
And this is a toy box.
My favorite toy boxes are the one you're playing right now and the one you just played. Both of which were created by fans. So
yeah, it's
or other players.
The crazy part too.
Right.
They're able to create something up.
What do you call? Is there a word for a toy box that's designed by someone other than Disney Interactive? Or those people who design them?
We call them Toy Box artists.
Toy Box artists,
And that's actually something that came from the community. They self-dub themselves as artists. And now we have some toy box artists that are just incredible experts, and we call them our master toy box artists.
Wow. Is the next step you just get hired by Disney Interactive? Is that?
You know, it's funny you say that. We did hire
Did
5
you really?
people from the community. Yeah.
That's so great.
So we have like Patrick, Papa Echo. He was a school teacher building toy boxes, and now he's been hired full-time to build toy boxes. I mean, talk about a dream job.
I love that.
I think we're gonna go to the Vader toy box.
Let's go to the Vader toy box. See if I can
I'm
find
sure
him
this one
easier.
is awesome, but I just don't know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Right now.
Does that mean I have to pull
Oh,
Vader
yeah.
from up there too?
Maybe a little bit of a hunt.
I've already identified him. I'm trying to be smarter about this
okay.
one.
So, hey, you want to go grab Vader off the shelf?
Let's see. Look at that.
Oh, wow. You just went right to him.
Right? Okay, sorry, Peter Quill.
Another
You're
day.
toast.
Another time.
day. Another day.
So, how psyched are you for The Force Awakens coming out?
Oh, you know, I'm old enough to have. It's been a shocker. I'm old enough to have seen the very first movie in theaters.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it changed. It made me who I am today. So
Yeah.
I'm super excited, but it's also sort of a cautious optimism. But everything I've seen so far bodes well.
I know, everything.
I haven't seen
like, all the
anything that's made me
clips.
unhappy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really incredible. I mean, personally, I didn't really expect it to happen, to have
Right.
you know more follow-up to the Star Wars story.
Yeah, and I don't know how. Yeah, I wonder if it's new technology or something. But the fact that they were able to shoot a piece of dust into my eye when Han says, "Chewie, we're home." I don't know how they did that.
Yeah.
Apparently, it happened to a lot of my friends, so I know that it's not just me. Yeah, no,
Yeah, that's quite a moment.
I'm super excited. The funny thing is, I would say that the movie Star Wars or A New Hope, the first, which was actually anyway, was life-changing for me. But even before that, the commercial for the movie
Yeah.
blew my mind as
Really?
a little kid.
Yeah.
Because I had never seen anything like it. It was literally the first time anybody had looked into my head and said, "Here, you've read all these science fiction books and you love all these stories. Here, we're going to make this into a real movie." I hadn't seen anything like that before. So even before the movie came out, the commercials blew my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still remember the commercials as vividly as I do that first movie.
Oh, this is creepy. Jeez.
I love the designs. I love the Infinity designs for all the characters because they're pretty much the way you've always seen them, but slightly different.
Totally, like they're infinitized.
Yeah. So did you just make up that word, or is that the sort of the approved terminology?
Let's just go with it.
Let's go with it. I'm right. Right. That someday I want to be infinitized.
Oh my goodness, can you imagine? Like,
Right?
Yeah. I would love to be infinitized.
What if the Disney Infinity narrator became a character? That's so meta. That's too meta for this.
It's not too meta for me. I don't know about you guys. That would be incredible. Like all of a sudden we see the Toy Box narrator.
Right. Would that be too weird?
What if he like has an evil plot? Like, do you think he's like all helpful?
You think he's all helpful, and then he becomes the big bad?
Right. What do you guys think? I mean, I would love to see that happen. It's
Right.
like this Toy Box. Like they could create a Toy Box where that happens.
Yes.
Do you want to do the honors here? So we've landed in Mustafar.
I will. Welcome to Mustafar, former droid foundry that has been reactivated by fugitive separatist leaders. Search the nearby debris for old access codes.
Okay, we gotta search debris for old access codes.
Okay, we got that.
Huh?
There you go. There's the debris. Search it.
There's nothing.
There's nothing. Oh, is this some sort of trick? Oh, there's debris all over the place. Okay.
Let's see. Let's search the Force. Use the Force. What do we think? Maybe
I think
this one?
it's that one.
There's nothing here.
That would have been.
failed
That
me.
would have been too easy. Let's be honest.
All right. The Force. I feel like the Force is leading me here.
The force is strong with this one. See, I'm glad that
nice.
worked.
All right. Bring this card back over here.
Excellent. Now infiltrate the foundry and deactivate all terminals.
Oh man. So what's interesting is Darth Vader, he doesn't run, because of course Darth Vader.
Because he's Darth Vader. Darth Vader doesn't need to run.
I love that he can throw his lightsaber. I'll take those sparks. Thank you. Do you guys have more questions for Yuri?
Yeah, here, let me see. Yeah. Oh, I think the idea of the narrator being some sort of physical character in there is building steam.
Oh, really? You got some ideas? Good ideas? I'm just hacking it from over here.
Somebody wants to do a race next.
A race next?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I totally missed that one. I got distracted.
So did you just deactivate it, or did you just activate it?
I just deactivated
Okay.
it, so I gotta go around and deactivate the terminals now that I've infiltrated the foundry, I believe. Oh no.
I seem to remember the foundry was...
Check out those moves on Darth Vader.
Wow. That's what you get.
Level 20 Darth Vader, no big deal.
Right?
Take some more of those, thank you. All right, let's see.
Is there a limit to how many sparks you can pick up, or?
I'm not sure. I mean, you can definitely pick up a lot of sparks as you fight off the enemy.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, so
Keep
that
going,
opened
keep going up.
Where was that?
That was up a level, I think. The music is good in this too.
Here's the question for you. Who
Right.
really wants to see Goofy in the game? Would you like to see Goofy?
Is that a...
That's a question from Tavy20. I would love to see Goofy in the game, more of the Fat Fat.
Yeah,
We've got
I'm
Vicky
surprised.
and Minnie.
I'm surprised Goofy
Donald?
is not already in the game. Was that some sort of oversight?
You know,
There's always a
the
reason.
possibilities
There's always
are,
a reason.
are infinite, I would
Right.
say. Okay, this is tough platforming.
Yikes.
This one.
You got this. You got this.
Thank you. Oh man.
I meant you got that.
Right,
you didn't
right.
have
I did
that.
not,
Okay,
I did
right.
not
yeah,
see those lava blocks coming.
No.
How am I supposed to get around those though?
Yeah, because that seems. Those were all in succession.
And they were scary.
They were also scary.
Is there anything else you guys want Yuri to say in the Toy Box Narrator voice, by the way? Let us know.
I'm not gonna lie. I really like you as Vader, Allison.
What?
You're really good as Vader.
Well, thank you, I think.
No. I'm not saying
You know
that.
what's funny
I'm not
is-
saying it because I think you're evil.
Oh, yeah, I'm wondering. I cannot do a Darth Vader impression to save my life.
That's okay.
Well, how do you handle it when people... Here's a good question for you. How do you handle it when people want you to do an impression and you can't even?
It's tough. Yeah, I mean, if it's a character that I've done,
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like doing it and sometimes I don't.
Really?
Yeah, I'll be honest, and also depending on the age of the person, like sometimes a mom will say, "Oh my God, my son loves, Ben 10.
Yeah.
Here, do the voice," and the kid's like 5, and she's like, "Hey, see, this is Ben 10," and he looks at me, and he goes, "No, you're not, you liar."
Oh.
Because I don't look like Ben 10.
Yeah.
So I found that about like after age 7, they get that there's
Right.
an actor doing the thing.
Has anybody
But
ever
before
been
then-
like really betrayed? Like you are.
It's more confused
Okay.
than betrayed, I found. So sometimes I'll say, "Just close your eyes," and then I do it, and then their eyes pop open. They're like, "Where is he? I heard him. Where is he?"
I think I'm gonna need to call in reinforcements on this one. I'm almost there.
That's hard. The lava blocks is hard.
You know what would be great is if somebody wearing purple pants would help out with this.
What
Do
are
we have
the
someone
odds?
wearing purple pants here?
What are the odds that somebody wearing purple pants?
Is there-
Who's
oh, do you have purple pants on?
He's got purple pants on.
Do I have purple pants on?
Yeah, I think you should hop in.
All right, everyone.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Please welcome Jason Moffat, producer.
Howdy, folks.
This is Yuri.
Jason,
Toy
Yuri,
Box
good to meet
Narrator.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've heard you for 3 years now. And I've
I'm
never
so
met you
sorry.
That's okay. I was saying, they said you might show up one of these days, and I was
So
like,
you're just hanging out outside the room, hoping.
yeah, that's what it was. No, I was wondering how much it costs to just have you follow me around every day and just narrate
And
everything
narrate?
that I do in my life. Jason is opening a soda right now. He's drinking it slowly.
You know, honestly, with the work you put into this game, I probably owe you at least that.
Oh no, it's all narration. If it wasn't for your voice in there, I wouldn't know how to do anything. Yeah.
do it.
What do we do? Where do we do?
You gotta-
We're trying to platform. So I've been failing, but getting closer. Oh, see, you're making me feel better. Actually, that's why I called you out.
Well, the camera just changed on me right where I didn't want it to, so that was fun.
Well, someone said that they think that these are violet pants, not
The-
purple pants.
These were from a Joker costume that I had.
I was just
so,
gonna ask, where's the rest of it, man?
I didn't put on the paint today, yeah.
So, Yuri, how do you handle fans at conventions? Somebody wants to know.
I love going to conventions because I love meeting fans.
Yeah.
But it can get exhausting because
Yeah.
everybody's like, do the voice of this character, do the voice, and you want to be open and give as much as you can, and after a while it can get tiring. So if you ever run into me at like either really early in the morning at a convention or at the end of the day, and I seem kind of done with it, I apologize. It's hard sometimes, but I love it because I used to go to conventions before I got into
Did
this. I'm a big
Wait, so
fan.
you're a fan first?
I'm a fan first, and I say am because I still am. But yeah, I used to go to Star Trek conventions, Doctor Who conventions, comic book conventions before any of this came about. So it's interesting being on the other side of it now.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
I don't know.
Oh, maybe over here?
Oh yeah.
That-
Good call.
yeah.
Oh, I see. That's probably good.
Okay, you're putting me to shame. Oh, never mind.
Well,
Just kidding.
I did jump into a giant ball of lava, so that wasn't probably the best thing to do.
You sure that's not part of the?
Oh.
Oh, you made it through that.
Yeah, I think that was mean. That wasn't nice. All right, I'll wait until the knives come down. I'll take it slow. Vader takes it slow here.
That's right.
Whoa, that's
That's
a lava
block.
Man, I made it all the way past real fast now, and then this one.
This is usually where I just throw up my hands and go. Play something
Whatever.
else. I used to be much more patient when it came to this stuff.
Oh man, I didn't see that one. This is
That's a question that comes up a lot too. Is do I play the games that I work on?
Yeah.
And I wish that I had time to do that, and I just don't anymore.
That's a good thing, right? It
Yes,
means you're
and
busy.
no. I mean, it does. That's true. It does mean that I'm busy, which is great. Yeah. Is it terrible for me to say I wish there were more hours in the day so I could play a video game?
I don't think so. I feel that
Right?
way too.
Yeah,
I mean,
right?
Yeah.
You get it.
I would play so many more if I had more hours.
Yeah,
Luckily, I get to play them for work.
that's true. This is
Yeah.
I do buy video games and do, as a business write-off. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
No, it
I just
totally
don't. I buy them and don't play them. That's the horrible part.
Oh goodness, Mr. Vader.
That was close.
Up.
So arrows up.
What's down there? Nothing.
What's that on the right? What's that blue? Oh.
That
Never
just
mind.
tells me that I'm gonna get
January.
nailed by that.
Right.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
There's the
okay.
platform.
Okay. There you go.
Just have to be patient.
All right. Where's this gonna send me here?
Over there.
And guys,
Okay.
just so you know, we're about 10 minutes away from our final drawing for the First to Play sweepstakes. So
Whoa.
you guys submitted your videos all month long, and we've been drawing 20 winners every week, and we're going to draw our last 20 winners to win a Kingdom Hearts Mickey costume power disc exclusive from D23.
Can
Wow.
I draw? Can I draw one of the names?
Yeah, you can draw a 20 if
I
you
can
like.
draw 20 of the
Yeah.
names.
All 20.
We'll let you do the honors, Yuri.
Okay, good.
It's
And that
only
way,
right.
I'll take the blame if the people who think they're gonna win don't win.
Yeah.
You can put that on me.
Yeah. That's what, and they will put it on you.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
You'll
I
get
know.
some tweets later.
Right. I am all too easily accessible on Twitter.
Okay, this looks scary.
I don't know. My destroyer went right into the wall there.
Oh,
so.
yikes. All right, well, let's check out one more toy box. What do you say? Okay.
Sure.
Okay, I'll hand this to you.
Time for one more. Huh?
Why not? what the heck?
Right?
Do you have some questions for Yuri, Jason?
Do I have some questions for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? How long?
What if I messed up? What did I mess up?
What did you mess up?
Yeah,
oh
what if I-
God, there's so much.
Okay,
How
well,
could I don't even know where
okay.
to start, honestly.
Right, okay, well then go to one of the
Yuri,
questions
come
you were
on.
going to ask.
Let's go. Let's get out of here with that. No, I don't know if you said this already, but how long does it take you, like when you're going in for the games? How long does it take to do that?
Oh, that's a great. No, we haven't talked about that at all. Right in the very beginning, like when we went from 1 to 2 to 3, early on, it usually takes 2 to 3. The first one maybe took 4 sessions, but it generally takes 2 to 3 sessions, and a session being maybe like 4 hours.
I got it.
So.
And so, like, I have dabbled in the voiceover work before myself,
Yeah.
and I know that there's always one line. Yeah, nothing important. Nothing like, Disney Infinity or
The Toy
anything.
Box Narrator.
Nothing like that at all. No, just for somebody stupid thing. But did you have any lines in there that were just ones that you just kept hanging up on?
Oh
or-
yeah. Every session there's at least one of those lines. Yeah, and they always make fun of me.
Do you remember any of one specifically from Infinity? Or I mean,
No.
it probably was a while ago now.
No, because I try to block stuff like that.
Right?
It's just,
Yeah,
I
but
wiped it from the-
and sometimes it's not even a really complicated
No,
one. You
never.
think it'd be it's something really simple, and I just stumble over everything.
Yeah.
And once it gets bad, it just gets worse. Sometimes we will literally go, we'll come back to that one later, and then we move on, and then we
Yeah.
come back to it because you just can't push past it.
Yeah, it's always funny that I'm just doing production stuff too. There's always just one silly, stupid line that people just can't get through, and it's just like, why is this taking so long?
Yeah.
Everybody's got that one.
So Matthew Paul C wants to know, do you ever have to do sound-alike work for celebrities?
I have done sound-alike work for celebrities.
Is that tough?
Yes and no. People like James Arnold Taylor.
Yeah.
He's a god at that. Like, I mean, he can, he just steps in and does amazing things. He's really, and certain actors are very facile, with that. That's not my thing, but then I'll hit an actor that just I naturally have sort of a tendency towards, and it slips right in. Like, I've done a lot of Elijah Wood stuff.
Really?
Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
Now
I
that
do
you
like
say
a
that,
lot
I
of
can
the.
hear it a little bit.
Yeah. I'm like 4 times the size of Elijah Wood. If you've ever met him, he's tiny. He's like a little
He's a hobbit.
doll. He's like a hobbit.
I mean, he's typecast.
Yeah, no, exactly. Amazing guy. I actually got to meet him once, and he's super nice. And then, of course, my wife was like, "Oh yeah, and Yuri does your voice and all of these things," which I wasn't going to bring up. But he was very gracious, And
That's so cool.
Yeah, so, but yeah, Frodo. I've done a lot for games.
That's cool.
A lot of Frodo.
So I picked out Rapunzel's Tower for our last toy box.
Excellent.
It's Rapunzel's birthday tradition. Do you want to do the honors, Yuri? Can we ask you to do a little more
Yeah,
narration?
absolutely.
One last run.
Absolutely. Welcome to Rapunzel's Tower Canyon. Climb the tower to proceed.
That's
Is this
completely
weirding you out
different.
a little
No, it's
bit?
much
Yeah.
better. So for some reason, for the last few of these, we've been doing them ourselves, and I don't think we'll be able to do that anymore.
We got the pro on
Yeah.
for today's stream.
We'll have to.
Am I going to have to start scheduling building my schedule around this
what
show?
you probably are going to have to do is start scheduling classes with the rest of us on how to properly
that's
narrate
Rapunzel.
things.
Well,
Hello there.
oh, that's right. This is a cute little. You sure you don't want to do this one?
I mean, I don't know. We can
This
just
is
read
my
it.
yearly reminder of where I've been.
That's amazing.
A yearly quest to see the lanterns for my birthday.
Oh.
Wow, Rapunzel. I'll try.
You don't have to.
I could, yeah. Pascal is around here somewhere. Maybe he wants to play a quick round of hide and seek for old time's sake. Would you like to do the honors?
Sorry, guys.
This is always my thing with video games. It just seems like you just wander into somebody else's mess all the time, and you're like, yeah, sure, I want to do
Sure,
that.
I'll fix your mess.
Also, I like how none of us have said anything about it's Rapunzel talking to Rapunzel.
Yeah, that is a little goofy.
That's baby
Oh,
Rapunzel.
I see Pascal.
Right.
Got him.
Get him.
Get him.
There you are, Pascal. Let's take him to my bedroom.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh,
I think when it comes to Rapunzel, you should do it, Allison.
Maybe I should have picked a different toy box.
Uh-huh.
Oh, let's take him here. Now, I gotta say, it's really cool how you just climb up the tower, all of a sudden you're in her tower, all the decor is so lovely. My
Yeah.
DJs did such a nice job with this one.
Yeah, it's amazing.
The mighty Gitis, huh?
Yep, she returns.
She returns. She always is around in the top 5.
The tower walls are too plain. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think you should do a little decorating.
I agree.
Hmm.
Way plain there.
So, okay. Oh, I'd love to paint them.
Oh.
I'd love you to paint them. You know, Tangled is one of my favorite Disney movies in the
Mine
history of
too.
Disney
Mine
movies.
too.
Yeah.
I never watched Tango actually.
Perhaps
You're
you'd like
gonna
to
have
help?
to.
Uh-huh.
We paint the walls. Would you like to help me
You
paint
should,
the walls?
you should definitely help.
You should paint those walls. I think that again, little Rapunzel's trying to get you to do her work for her. That's kind of what it seems like.
Again, you've wandered into her mess,
Yeah.
and she's trying to get you sorted out.
Guys,
basically-
it's her birthday, so I think she gets a pass.
You can tell how happy she is. That she's
Oh, man.
Oh, you're gonna somebody's gonna paint my giant castle walls. Yeah,
course
that
she's
sounds
happy,
pretty
right?
fun and for free.
All right, so we gotta go. Oh,
need
here.
ingredients to make paint.
I think this is a narrator.
Oh, Rapunzel needs ingredients to make paint. Without paint, she can't redecorate the tower. Go outside the tower via the window you entered and collect ingredients.
Okay. And jump out the window.
We recording all these so we can just add them
Right,
into
just
the
add them in.
photo?
Just
Yeah.
add them in.
Yeah.
Oh, leap tower. I guess I can't just jump right through the window. There we go. I think that's such a cool thing that you set up. Okay.
That's a good mechanic.
Oh, do you think a mushroom perhaps would help?
I think that'd be a great ingredient.
Some sparks.
Oh. Spark wielding mushrooms.
Right.
All right, Ben 10 in says, Yuri, would you like Ben 10 in Disney Infinity?
Yeah. I'd like Ben 10 everywhere. that's a no-brainer.
Might be a little tricky, but it'd be awesome.
Right. Just from a licensing standpoint alone.
Let's see, you guys see any other ingredients? Guys, in the chat, please feel free to help me out, steer me in the right direction. How do I get out of this little enclave and up?
I think Rapunzel was trapped for a while, so.
Unless all the ingredients are within this
Oh, maybe.
area.
Let's see, let's go back here. I feel like an ingredient.
What's hidden?
Oh,
There's
how about a clover?
Uh-huh.
Some green paint, perhaps?
Perhaps.
Some mushroom and clover paint. That's my
Look
favorite
at that
kind.
handsome guy on the wanted poster.
If you go past it fast, it kind of looks like JV on that poster.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like you on that poster if you go
Me?
really fast.
Yeah.
I would be on a wanted poster, sure.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
more sense, now that you say it that way.
Oh, I see one. But I also see that we're running out of time.
Oh
so,
my gosh.
guys, I'm gonna have to leave you with a cliffhanger. What color will Rapunzel paint the walls of her tower?
Mushroom color.
We'll never know now.
Well, right.
Unless you
guess.
go
The
and
world
download this
will
Toy
never
Box
know.
right now. It's available from
Right.
community content. Mighty Giants, you did an amazing job with that, so that was a fun one to play through. But now, as we wrap up our stream, I believe it's time for the first to play sweepstakes drawing.
Yes.
So we have some. Oh, we do. We have some names.
Good,
Uh-oh,
yeah.
uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's happening.
Right.
Get
excited?
excited, people.
So
All right,
excited.
so this is our final drawing for the first to play sweepstakes. You sent your links to your videos showing your reactions to Disney Infinity 3.0, and the winners will win the Kingdom Hearts Mickey costume
this.
power disc. Yeah,
Wow.
exclusive to D23. All right.
Okay.
You're only getting it out of this bag at this point. That's the only
So
place
20,
now.
it's 20 people?
20 people.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, that's a long one.
That is a super long one. Or it's just
This
the
is the
first.
beginning. Yeah, here.
Airtime 34, Jeff Cox.
All right, airtime 34,
Let's see, what else? Wickedly Oz.
Wickedly Oz.
Wickedly Oz.
Oh, and someone wants to know if you can draw them in the narrator voice.
In the narrator voice. Absolutely.
We can just read their username or first
Yeah.
name.
Aaron Davis. Are you up for the challenge?
That was
There
amazing.
you go. Now I'm reaching into the bag to find another name. The Max Rebo.
All right.
The Max
Congratulations.
They're the Max Rebo.
Not the subprime.
Got
That's
four
the
so
other.
far.
Right, exactly.
That is the Max Rebo.
And next up, Henry Poole. That's Poole.
All right. And you guys, we will be sending you an email later this afternoon if you are a winner.
That's
so look for
right.
that.
Steve Potter, or Powder, P-A-U-T-E-R.
All right, you're
There
a
it
winner,
is.
Steve.
There's some more names in here.
There are.
Andrew Sarcona.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew, you're a winner.
Andrew did it. Finally, after all this time.
Okay.
They're enjoying your narration. Sonic Boom is
Rod
cracking up.
Kalumpong. Rod Kalumpong.
Rod, you're a winner.
You did it, Rod.
You did it, Rod. Let's see.
If you're not first, you're last.
Now you're just trying to trick me with these names. And the next winner is Adam Ramushevitz.
Oh.
Ramushevitz. There you go.
That's good enough for government work.
Right, exactly. How many do we
Get it
have
done.
so far? I want to make sure I don't overdraw. You count while I do this,
I think the folks out there don't mind if you overdraw.
right?
Nine.
No, okay. Goofy Space Ranger.
Oh,
Goofy Space Ranger.
Goofy
Now,
Space
So that's-
Ranger.
You know what's cool about Goofy Space Ranger is I saw his video and it's a Mulan musical. So if you guys haven't seen it yet, definitely go Google
You're
it.
going to have to tell me where to find
Yeah.
that because I need that now.
Yes.
Purple Steve 6. Purple Steve 6.
I feel like Jason had something to do with that.
I bet he did.
I did it. It's all me. That's my name. I won. I did it also.
Rocco Viglianti,
Congratulations.
which is different than Vigilante.
That guy sounds hardcore. He sounds like he's
Right?
on The Sopranos or something.
Well, let's be glad he won.
Yeah,
Right?
let's just be
I
glad he
know.
won.
I know. I don't want that guy. I don't want Rocco coming after me.
Yeah.
Napoleon Chavez or Napoleon Chavez.
These are amazing names.
Napoleon.
Right?
by the
I
way.
know. You guys are making these names up.
Yeah.
How are we
Yeah.
doing?
We're just asking you to read.
I
Just
lost count
made up
again.
Let's
names.
keep going.
Okay, we'll keep going. Right. Derek Brown.
Derek.
Thank you, Derek, for having a somewhat pronounceable name. Watch, he's gonna tweet back. He's gonna be, you pronounced it wrong.
It's Brown.
It's direct Browan. Deutsch 2 or DSTH2.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Distitch 2.
Just stitch
You know
two.
who you are.
Yeah,
Right.
you know who.
Right? Right, you know who you are. Josh Duffy.
All right.
Wow,
Josh Duffy.
it's exciting.
Right. Nathan T.
There he is.
See, it's a secret.
I knew you were going to get it, Nathan. I knew. I had my.
Right.
I,
A few
I
more.
knew it.
Just a few more?
Psychic.
Okay. All right, here you go. Megan Caron or Megan Carone, like Leslie Carone.
Old Megan. She got it done.
All right. Couple more. CJ Wade.
That sounds like a basketball player.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's do one more. I think that's it. Joanna Quiles.
Joanna Quiles.
Joanna
You
Quiles.
are
Quiles.
final first to play sweepstakes winner.
The last
Nice.
one, huh?
Sister. Yeah. You guys,
rest of you
congratulations
will,
to
yeah.
everybody who entered. We had a lot of entries. You guys are awesome, and I know that Kingdom Hearts Mickey Power Disc is very, very popular.
In good hands.
Allison,
Yeah,
I can
and
tell they're in
good
good hands.
What do you have
Absolutely.
to say for all those folks out there that didn't get on the top 20 of all these Twitches?
Oh, if they didn't get drawn, well, I have to say that there'll be more chances in the future. We're gonna keep on having contests, so
Yes.
guys, more chances to win.
Don't be
We-
discouraged.
Yeah, and we really, really enjoyed seeing everybody's videos too.
Yeah.
You guys did an amazing, amazing job with them. So thank you so much. And on that note too, Green Cap says, thank you to Yuri for coming
thanks,
on
Green
and
Cap.
having this guest appearance. It's really cool to see the power of tweets and
Yeah,
actually,
I wouldn't be here if you guys didn't ask for it. So thank you for that.
Cool. So we have a little bit of a tradition at the
Okay.
end where we bring everybody up in the room and we say a very nice Imagineering quote. If you can dream it, you can do it all together. So will you join
Yeah,
us for that?
I will absolutely do that.
All right, guys, come on up.
Bring it. Bring it into the huddle, folks.
And just so everyone knows, your Twitter account is at
Is
Yuri
at-
Lowenthal.
At Yuri Lowenthal.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm easy to find.
So definitely feel free to hit him up. All right. Are you guys good? All right. All right. So this side, if you can dream it, and then this side, you can do it. Okay. Should we-
Okay.
we got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope so.
You guys look a little like.
One
Is
take.
it on 3 or 3 and then go?
I'll say, and remember, if you can dream it,
Okay.
you can do it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. What's up? Emily.
Give her a hand. It's the other one.
One more time.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to our special guest, Yuri,
Thank you.
and we will see you next Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. And remember,
If you can dream it,
you can do it. Yay!